But again, tape ins, we keep talking about it. I think the most important thing to me about tape ins is that they're parallel to the ground. When you put a tape in, if you put that tape in at an angle, that top edge, or an angle this way, this top edge is always pulling a little bit more. And I find that's what makes tape ins come out of the head, damage, pull hair out. But this was my full head pattern for tape ins for a long time. Very similar to the 3 wefts. It's 2 rows above the ears. Now I am still doing a side part. I'm doing 2 rows above the ears, but you see on the part here, I'm going a little higher on this side, but not as much. But watch, you know why that's higher? That's that 3rd row thing going on.
Yeah.
So what I did was I kind of stayed even with the 2 rows because I need to stay parallel with the ground. So I just went 2 rows all the way around, knowing that I was going to be doing 2 rows down underneath here between the ears and adding a little bit up top. Depending on the size of the head, it might be 1, it might be 2, it might be 3. So if I'm gonna put tape ins in, and they're not going to be straight rows right next to each other like that, then I would stair step them. I'd put one in, step down, and I don't have to cross over that much. You know, those two kind of cross over each other a bunch, but I would step down, step down, step down. And that's the way. Let's see if you can see where the part is. You see it's on that side. And so I'm kind of stepping down as I go around, and then I end up with a gap between them here. Well, I learned from my mistake here too. I could have not had them cross over as much there, so that one could have been back a little further. Then this one could have been back a little further, and it would have been less of a gap. And then the same thing here. They don't need to cross over as much here, or right here. And this one could have been put in a little bit further this way, and then this one a little further that way, and it would have been perfect all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tape ins around there. And you know what that signifies? On this one, it was the on-stage beaded weft cut up on the little marks that are presented for you to evenly cut it up into 8.5-inch wide sections, similar to a tape in. So you could put a beaded weft in a tape in pattern. And then I just threw one whole weft in underneath here. So it's 2 wefts, but one's cut up like tapes and one's just a full weft. And I think I have like what's going on right here.